Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
I'm Chief Meteorologist. I'm live in the ABC4 backyard where a snow squall warning has been issued for Salt Lake County until 7 p.m. You're watching the snow coming down. The winds really picked up. I'm going to cheat a little bit so my microphone stays shielded, but you're watching that snow that is blowing in and, as you can see, quickly accumulating because of the cold temperatures that are out there. We are now receiving reports of thunder snow, which means it's basically a thunderstorm in the winter with the primary precipitation type as snow. It doesn't sound the same as it does in the spring or summer because the snow actually muffles that thunder, but reports coming in. I want to show you some video coming out of South Ogden. Viewers have been tremendous, sharing their weather videos and pictures as the squall has moved from northern Utah, came through the northwest corner of the state, tracked through Cache Valley, and that was the view in South Ogden. Thank you, Stephanie, for sharing it with us as we stand here live in Salt Lake County. And I know Drew, the director, is going to make sure that he gets a great shot of this backyard. Thank you, Drew, for making us get through this. As we take a look at the forewarned radar, it is sweeping the region, and you can see exactly where that robust cold front is. It changed wind directions, and it really amped up precipitation. We've been talking about this happening during the evening commute. We spent a lot of time on this yesterday defining a squall, and here we are dealing with it, and conditions are nasty. As you look at the radar, you can see throughout northern Utah that we definitely have that snow falling. There are roads that are impacted, and that includes I-15, and a large portion of I-80. Tooele County has its own snow squall through 630 West. Wendover was part of that with strong winds, heavy snow, and we know roads are being impacted, and we're seeing wind gusts between 50 and 60 miles per hour. Winter storm warning in effect for the mountains, Wasatch Mountains, Wasatch Back, Western Uintas, Wasatch Plateau, all dealing with a winter storm warning that holds on until Thursday morning. Winter weather advisory in purple. That includes the Wasatch Front, and yeah, if you look out your window, you know exactly why. Winter travel conditions with accumulating snow continuing tonight as this cold front sweeps through. We do have portions of Utah County and central Utah in that winter weather advisory because we will see this front continue to track to the southeast, but it does lose its steam and deteriorate. This does not impact southern Utah. Our warnings will hold until Thursday morning. Here's a look at the wind chill. It's brutal, folks. I'm standing out here. The real feel of the weather, lots of teens and 20s, and it is cold. Any little bit of wind on top of freezing temperatures, you get that wind chill, and the real feel is brutal out there right now as snow continues to fall right here in Salt Lake County. Forewarned Futurecast is going to walk you through the next couple of hours. So while the front comes through, we're seeing the snow coming down. It's accumulating quickly, and we're going to watch as these snow showers with our northwest flow continue for areas or mountains. We'll see decent snow. You could see it give you a break as we get later into the evening. We will see this storm system totally clear by the early morning hours. So we put this into motion, and you're thinking, okay, a break. The morning commute will be cold and icy, but look at this. A stronger cold front with another winter storm for your Wednesday midday. And so we will see a repeat performance. Watch that front as it traverses the state heading south. This will bring statewide snowfall. Strong storm for your Wednesday. So again, if you don't have to travel, don't. The squall will be a little earlier tomorrow in the middle of the day as opposed to the evening commute, but travel will be impacted. Okay, so 1 to 4 inches for Wasatch Front valleys from this storm. Benches do a little better. Mountains do even more so. But as we put this into motion, Futurecast snow takes over the entire state, which means those snow totals are only going to go up. Here's a look at what to expect. 4 to 10 inches for Wasatch Front valleys through Thursday morning. Benches even higher, 15 to 30 for the mountains. Our mountain valleys like Park City and the Wasatch Back, 10 to 20 inches. That's why they're under the winter storm warning. As you can see, the cottonwoods could get up to 3 feet. Ridiculously wild winds up there tonight. Blowing snow will be an issue. The central mountains and valleys pick up accumulating snow 3 to 6 inches in our central valleys, and cold enough air and precipitation could make it as far south as St. George, bringing a trace to an inch to Washington County overnight Wednesday night into Thursday. How's that for winter? We hear you. We see you. Temperatures tomorrow in the 20s and 30s really throughout the state. Another winter storm bringing in that snowfall. We will be running below average. The wind chill has totally frozen the left side of my face. Poor AJ, our chief photographer, freezing out here too. As you take a look, you're able to see, we'll zoom in quickly and get through northern Utah. as well as the central portion of the state. Going to give you an idea of what to expect in St. George. I did note the potential for that snow Wednesday night into Thursday. Temperatures in the 40s for the next 7 days down south with cold overnights in the 20s. How about an active 7-day? We are going to see periods of snowfall for the next several days. Another winter storm similar to the one I'm standing in right now comes in for your Wednesday into Thursday. Thursday starts to see the activity dwindle. But then Friday and into the weekend, we get additional snow. As I stand out here live in just the last few minutes, we've watched as the sidewalk has been covered. The wind and the snow keeps coming down in Salt Lake County with the snow squall warning until 7 p.m. We are tracking it live on air and online, abc4.com. We will be right back.